Hello, I'm Pure Bouquet, and welcome back to another episode of Slender Threads. Last time, I kind of left you guys off on a cliffhanger, and if I am correct, I don't think you'll be seeing this till not the next day, but the day. There'll be a day gap. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I have something to do tomorrow, so, well, yesterday? Yeah, it'll be yesterday when this actually goes up, so. I do apologize for that, because you won't be able to see this till then. I did notice I didn't check this, so I didn't get the dialogue.
The staff is reflecting a beam of green light off toward the forest. I'll leave the staff there. Don't know what else I'd do with it.
Alright, just wanted to check that, because, different dialogue stuff. There was one more thing I wanted to do that I saw while I was editing. But, yep, no real clue. It's time, and I'm not just gonna warp there. I'll walk. At least from here. I can't wait to see what else this has. Because there hasn't been that much horror aspects in this horror game. Like, obviously the, murders. And the like, masked guy. Masked figure. But look at that. That's beautiful. You ready? Ooh. You had nothing to say about that?
It's covered in intricate designs, probably just decorative. That's a hefty cube. Maybe the heftiest cube.
It's alright.
What on earth? These stones look like giant buttons, but what do they do? Haven't I seen those symbols somewhere before?
Yes, we have. So Mars, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, Uranus, Jupiter, and Earth. I'm guessing we go in this pattern. So, baboon, frog, dragon, phoenix, chameleon, skull, Cthulhu, Viking. Alright, so baboon, frog, dragon, phoenix. Okay, I was wrong on what they
Come
were.
on.
Fang monster, grinning skull, scaled bull, noble octopus, friendly dragon, bearded sage, solemn bird, horned frog. I just went off what they kinda look like. I'm not really sure what to do with this. Oh, I have to do it in order of the planets. One second. I'm just gonna look up the planet order because I forget the exact order of it. And I'm not going over to the other place. Here we are. Alright. Mercury, Venus, Earth. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Friendly dragon, horned frog, bearded sage, Fierce Dragon, I think it was. Cthulhu, I don't remember what else it was called. Um, the bull, fly, and then bird. Alright, let me see if I can remember this. Already know, but okay, I think it was that. Venus was that, I think. Earth, bearded sage. Mars was horned frog. Jupiter was an octopus. Saturn, scaled bull.
Guess I got it wrong.
Yeah. I've got this. Just for some reason I can't pin this to one thing. I can't correlate to good enough in my mind. Okay, Friendly Dragon. Friendly Dragon, Horned Frog, Bearded Sage, then Seven. Jupiter is the tiny squid, whatever. Saturn is the scale bull, Uranus is the great lie, and Neptune is the bird. So, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. I totally got this. Totally.
There we go.
Oh, thank God.
Open sesame.
I was kinda thinking I messed that up again.
It's attached to the mechanism for this door.
Yep. Looks like a button.
The light doesn't even reach the bottom, if there is a bottom.
That bodes well for me. Oh, those are cool.
More depictions of their gods? The way the light's hitting this makes me think it's a sundial. But it's not like any sundial I've seen before. How do you tell time with this? There are symbols along the edge of the circle. Are they supposed to be numbers?
Yes, I just don't know which side is which.
These symbols look like the ones on the sundial. I can use this to crack my own code.
Alright. Oh, or... I'll take that in a second.
There are symbols along the edge of the circle. There are symbols along...
Okay, just does the exact same thing the entire time.
This might be enough information to figure out which numbers these are.
Yeah, but you won't let me click on anything. I am clicking everything here. Alright. I'm gonna try it. Bad idea, but I'm gonna do it.
Whoa, something didn't like me picking that up.
Yep, still can't really do anything with that. Okay. I'm guessing if I hadn't done that... Oh yeah, it's lifted off the ground now.
The handcuffs are holding, for now.
Alright. Now, I just need to figure out...
The journal claims that Watambu numbers are written with lines and semicircles, just like the symbols on this sundial. But if these are numbers, which numbers are they? That page of the journal was damaged.
Can I...
Based on the journal's description, these symbols... What's it supposed to be? A frog with a big hat?
Looks cool. Wait.
How would that help?
It look cool in your flower.
This might be enough information to figure out which numbers these are.
Alright. So, I'm just gonna guess that the opposite side from where we are is 12, so the bottom would be 6. So I'm guessing that this and this are the same? Or... So, this line is 3. This line is 2. I'm guessing that a singular line would be 1. Okay, let me go to the app. Okay, don't do that. Alright, this is a drawing of this. So, I know what 12 is. Don't really know what 1 is, but 2. What's 2 equals down. Right, that doesn't work. Never mind. Right, sorry, this is actually going to... That is what I was watching last. Let's see, I do. Alright, so 2 equals 2 downward lines, 3 equals sideways slash, 4 equals a plus sign, 5 equals a semicircle, and 6 equals a semicircle with a line through it. Oh, yeah, 7 would be a semicircle with 2 lines going through it, because a 1 should just be 1 downward line. So having, let's keep going with the same pattern. 8 would be semicircle with a sideways line, so the first one there would be 5. I'm gonna write the code itself. So 5, 2, then 9 would be the next number, because 9 is a semicircle with a plus, since a 4 is a plus, and then the last number would be a 3. I do want to take a second to do 10, 11, 12, just in case I need them. 10 would be religious, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just combining them with the next ones. So 9 is the semicircle with a plus. So how do they do that? You have to combine 2. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Give me another measure right now, so if it does give me another measure at a later time, I'll go back and do that, but so far, the code is 5293. That was just really hard to do without writing it down. Time to get out of here. I wonder if we'll be allowed to leave, though. Oh, yep. So far, no one cares. Oh. Oh god, for some reason I'm like really paranoid someone's about to jump out right now. We gotta go all the way down to the psych ward. Actually, wait, sanatorium. Yep, there we go. Hello, mister.
Did you forget something?
I have Lena's visitor code. I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for the code when you are.
Oh, yeah. 5,
5, 2, 9, 3.
That's not the correct code, sir. Are you sure you're an approved guest?
Yes, I must have mixed it up with my phone number.
What? Unless, wait. Wait, no. No. Oh. Yeah, that was my bad. It's an 8 at the beginning. 5s are the U's. 8 is the U with a, line. So it's 8293. God dang it. 82. Let me just double check all these numbers. Yeah, 8293. Son of a... Ah.
I see you're back.
I had all the lines and stuff correct. I just did it wrong when I was doing the actual code.
I have Lena's visitor code. I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for...
8, 2, 9, 3.
Code verified.
Thank
Your
you.
visit is approved.
Yes! I mean, thank you.
May I have a name for the log?
A name? Yes, of course. Faulkner. Bill Faulkner.
You're welcome to head upstairs, Mr. Faulkner. The attending nurse will direct you to the patient.
Yeah, we've killed 3 people. It's not best to give our name out. That sucked the one person.
Visitor or new patient?
Visitor. Definitely visitor.
Patient name?
Lena.
Follow. If separated, find Neverland.
If separated, why would we get separate? Damn it. Where do you even get a painting like this?
And why would you have it on a psych ward? Jesus.
Whatever spider made that better be long gone.
Yeah.
Hello, large man? Great. What did he say? Find Neverland? I think that's a reference to Peter Pan, which I haven't read. Perfect.
I never read the book, but I've seen movies.
It's a shield with a yellow star emblazoned on it.
I really hope that's not a...
A sculpture of a star. Not terribly interesting, but at least it isn't disturbing. That's no use to me.
Oh my god.
Well, that's unpleasant. Well, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
That's no use to me. That can't even speak. Nothing in there.
I don't like these paintings.
Well, that's unpleasant. There's a big star on the tapestry. This artist was definitely working through something. That can't even speak. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like looking at it.
Yeah.
Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest. Empty. What's this here for? Music therapy? It's ominous in here as it is. No need to add pipe organ.
It don't give so much dramatic flair, though.
Isn't this place trying to make people feel better?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm out here again. How am I supposed to know where Neverland is?
Wait, did I somehow guess the right door? Like, every time?
Huh? I won't make it far in there without knowing how to get to Neverland.
I might just brute force this one because I I wasn't even trying to brute force it, and I definitely did. Third door? Did I already tell
Huh?
it?
I won't make it far.
Alright. Fourth door. Fifth door. Oh my.
Must have interrupted a group session.
Okay, that actually scared me. Okay, fourth door, fifth door. Not fourth door. First door.
Nothing in there.
It's not second door. And it's not third door, so fifth door again. Fourth door.
Nothing in there.
Fourth door, second door. I gotta pay attention to where I'm going out of. Fourth door.
Oh my god, is that person?
They're hanging with a straitjacket. It's fine.
I'm out here again. How am I supposed to know where Neverland? Is anyone
Maybe.
around here?
Okay, so nope, that's
I'm out
third
here.
door.
How am I?
Fourth door. Fifth door. Second door. Third door. I think that's progress. Okay, fourth door, fifth door, second door, third door, fourth door.
Finally.
You know,
Oh,
you
thank
could have
God.
just waited for me.
You could have walked faster. Lena is inside. No funny business.
Uh-huh. Thanks so much. Lena,
Harvey, you're here.
Oh my
I
God, what
have
happened to
too
you?
many questions for you.
I imagine you must. First, could you open the window for some fresh air? I do it myself, but
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh God, don't open it. No, Harvey.
where would you like to start?
How are you holding up, Lena? I couldn't last 30 minutes in this place.
It could be worse. The sheriff insisted they put me in one of the nice rooms. He's always looked out for me for some reason.
Why did the sheriff put you here in the first place?
I don't blame him, or Dr. Morgan for that matter. Given the condition my house was in, the condition I was in, putting me in here must have felt like their only option. They think they're protecting me from myself.
Hmm. So she's like deeply interwoven into this.
How do you know
Just keep going.
Oswaldo?
We were in a book club together. Sometimes we'd write stories and share them with each other.
Huh, funny you should mention that.
You're a writer too.
Trying to be. Not much luck with the publisher so far.
I have a feeling you'll make a name for yourself.
You recognized me. You know my name. How?
You recognized me, didn't you?
That's because
You saw me in a vision.
Yes! That doesn't sound completely insane?
They don't like that word around here.
Right.
Suffice to say, I've had a few visions of my own.
In my visions, I saw dark creatures. An enormous claw burst into Oswaldo's house and snatched him away. Later, in your house, cloaked figures were hovering around you, torturing you.
Yes, your visions were echoes of past events, of intrusions by beings known as the Shadows.
Yeah, we almost got snatched going across the lake.
Shadows. Oswaldo was mumbling about shadows in my vision. We aren't talking about regular old shadows here, are we?
No,
Then what are we talking about?
forces of fate.
Fate? The shadows are fate?
No, the Shadows manipulate fate, manipulate us to their liking.
How do they do that? Why do they do that? And besides, who says fate even exists for them to influence?
Many say that fate exists. Do you, Harvey?
Yeah.
I believe it exists, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
That's impressively reasonable of you.
You said the shadows influence fate. How do they do that?
Mostly through a pawn, an individual who carries out their will, knowingly or otherwise.
Like who?
Who do you think?
I'm scared to even say it, but is it me?
Yes, Harvey, it's you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think they're talking about me.
You're serious? The shadows are manipulating me? But I don't feel manipulated.
No. Leading up to your arrival here, nothing has felt different.
Well, I've been having this one recurring nightmare. My head and other people's heads mounted on a wall.
What other people?
At first, I couldn't make out the other faces, but then I watched 3 of them die.
In the dream?
No.
You didn't mean to kill those people, Harvey.
I didn't kill them at all. They were accidents. Terrible accidents.
Accidents that the shadows used you to cause. Whether you accept it or not, Harvey, you are a walking agent of death.
It is kind of my fault.
If the shadows are really behind this, we have to stop them. They aren't done. And according to my dream, they'll kill me too after the others are dead.
I know, Harvey, but stopping them seems impossible.
What do you mean, impossible? You've been studying them, haven't you?
Yes, and that's how I know this has all happened before, and it will happen again.
What's happened before? You mean the shadows have manipulated other people?
No, I mean the shadows have manipulated you, forced you to end the lives of specific people in this town. Details might change each time, but they're just details. The shadows make sure it all happens, one way or another.
That's kind of cool.
I don't understand how what you're saying is possible, but I do know that I'm not going to be responsible for any more people dying. Please, if you have any idea how I can stop this, tell me.
Apart from myself and Oswaldo, there is one other person who investigates the shadows.
Who?
Vincent. He owns the factory by my house. He's always been obsessed with fate and free will. With good reason, it turns out. A few days ago, I received a message from Vincent. He said he was nearing some kind of breakthrough. I didn't get a chance to find out what he meant. Later that same day, the sheriff collected me.
I'll find Vincent. Should I check his factory first?
Yes, he hardly ever leaves. Take my necklace.
Why?
There's a key on it for the factory basement. Harvey, you need to be careful. Vincent thinks there are more people in this town who know about the shadows. People who worship them, hoping to influence their own destiny. If they find out what you're up to, they'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I still have to try, right? Feels like I don't have much of a choice.
That's fate for you.
Thank you, Lena. I'm going to fix all of this.
I'd hoped you wouldn't come, Harvey. I wanted to be wrong so badly.
Wrong about what?
About the shadows. About you. About how it all ends.
We don't know how it ends, Lena. Not yet.
We don't know how it ends for you. The shadows have a schedule to keep, Harvey. If they don't see what they expect, they'll know something's wrong, and they'll intervene. Harvey, your next victim needs to die.
My next victim? I don't even know who that is.
I do.
What?
Good luck, Harvey.
Lena,
no.
wait! No!
Oh my god. I knew it was gonna happen the second she asked me to
Why,
open
Lena?
the
You
window.
didn't have to do that. We could have changed things.
Oh, my
I
God.
could have found Vincent. I could have... The only head left on that wall is mine. Am I officially expendable? I have to find Vincent. He's the only lead I have left. But first, I need to get out of here before that brick wall of a nurse sees what happened.
Oh my god.
I don't think it could look more foreboding if it tried.
Like, I knew it was gonna happen the second we opened the thing. It was just... I didn't think we'd get the close-up visual. Like, oh my god, that was terrible. It's time to go. Actually, wait. Let me check one thing. Just want to check the map. See if anything is new. No.
Hello?
Oh.
Vincent? That switch better turn the lights on, because I can't see anything else down here.
Oh yeah, it's just when we switch in the factory.
What the hell kind of factory is this?
Clockwork Man? Nope. I wanted to look at these. Looks like that movie, 9.
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job. Absolutely not.
You're no fun, Harvey. There's little curves when you're already being controlled.
It grew right through the concrete floor. They're full of body parts. Artificial body parts, to be clear. They're full of body... Look at this junk. Did Vincent build it all? So many detached arms and legs. All metal, thankfully. Wonder if anything in here is in decent condition. Ugh. This looks like it's intact. Deeply upsetting, but intact. Why build a mechanical baby?
Don't blood.
Whoa! Well, that was in one piece. I think I see another whole one in there.
I have a baby head gun. Use mechanical baby. What do I use a mechanical baby for? Can I?
It's unpleasant enough carrying around.
Alright.
Looks like designs for those creepy babies in the basement. These schematics are so elaborate. There are 4 buttons here. Forward, backward, wait, and deploy. Those must be the instructions I can add to a punch card. The first 3 are simple enough, but deploy? Deploy what? There we go. 1 punched punch card. For whatever that's worth. I already have one of these.
I'm going to punch
I think
one.
I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything. Warning, stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction. This is a workplace safety violation if I've ever seen one. If I get a running start, I bet I can jump to the other side. Good thing that junk broke my fall.
You didn't even make it halfway, man. Oh my god. Whew.
What a totally normal thing for a machine to do. Vincent, don't forget to move the air intake so it stops getting clogged with debris. Best, Vincent. Well, that explains the pile of those downstairs.
Okay, I have to get another baby. Oh, wait.
Surprisingly, I've embarrassed and injured myself enough. There has to be another way across.
I just wanted to go down. Okay. I wasn't really
I
paying
think
attention.
I need to put
but-
something in.
Yep. Okay.
I think I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything.
Okay. So forward, forward. Wait. Forward. Backward, forward, wait. Wait.
Let's see how this one does.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
I have a program, baby.
Let's keep something on my child.
Alright, so what works is forward. Right, I'm gonna thing trying to F, 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 E, F. And that's like another. Taking on charge. Go, in the baby.
Let's start getting that.
I don't know, this works, man. I'm really just trying to. Wait. Forward, backward. Wait. Wait. Deploy. I'm glad I just need babies. Because it wasn't already screwed. And just the amount of contract. So forward, 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 backward, forward. Wait, wait. Wait, deploy.
Let's see how this one does.
I don't know what to do. That was not a good. Alright, time to see if this works or if this is a waste of my time.
Let's keep something on my child.
Wait, forward. Wait, what? There we go. Oh god. It's so simple, yet so annoying. I've killed so many babies. That sounds so wrong, but it's true. Like the amount of babies I've kind of murdered are...
I wouldn't begin to know what to do with those. They're stuck in position. Hopefully the correct position.
Alright, I'm just glad I haven't touched those.
Here we go again.
Oh. Thank you. Program baby, you are the masterpiece, the culmination of everything I've done so far. Forward, forward, backward, forward again, wait, forward, wait.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
No! It's another forward, then a deploy, not a wait and then deploy. Time for baby number 6. Actually, technically number 7, because he kind of kills one right off the bat. Before you even start programming them. Right? He's gonna say some snotty remark about how you're supposed to use something with it. Forward, 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 backwards, forwards, wait, forwards, forwards, deploy. Okay.
Here we go again.
If I am not mistaken, that is exactly what I need to do. Better baby. This is the better baby. Forward, wait, forward, deploy! Yes!
Jackpot. I should
Oh
be
my
able
God.
to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits. Not to jinx it or anything.
I was so worried.
Vincent.
No. Please don't activate. Thank you.
Ah! I guess Vincent
Oh.
uses this room for storage.
What is...
Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things? It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination.
That is unfortunate.
This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton? Is my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of mine? What was that? Another rat? What? No.
Oh no.
Enough! I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light. Is one rope really holding up all those dummies? There's no way, right? Oh! Holy shit! Something tells me I found Vincent. I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault. It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it.
I don't know if I can show this.
This looks like a punch card, but it's a different size from the other ones.
I know where
Could
it
this be how
goes.
Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this?
I'm gonna have to blur all of that. There's a safe in here. I gotta remember that. Oh, why are you in here though?
It has a combination dial, and I don't have...
Yeah, okay. I mean, it is right there, but I have to go through the whole factory, and I don't want to. Alright. Time to check.
The punch card fits in here perfectly. Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own.
Is that a cipher?
All right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Oh, thank God. If you come across this card, it means you've discovered me in a regrettable state, and for that I am truly sorry. If you believe there remains any hope of a solution to our plight, check my safe. The combination is 18623. Vincent. I don't want to go back in there. Yeah, see, I gotta go through the entire thing. What?
Hello? And goodbye. What was that all about? It's done moving now, if I had to guess. Absolutely not.
Well, how did it get back up? It was on the floor earlier. Did the vine grow even more?
It grew right through the concrete floor.
That's not what I'm worried about. Can I get...
I can't imagine using these to accomplish anything else.
I want another baby. What? I never thought I'd say that. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna be quick.
Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note. Bingo. There's another letter in here, among other things.
Right, that's blocking it so I can stay here and read this. These shadows will not stop hounding me, impeding my research. Each time they return, I sense my actions becoming less and less my own. I will not allow myself to be reduced to the likes of my mindless creations. I choose instead to escape the shadows, pull with the only freedom left. the shadows pull with the only freedom left to me. I am certain there are others in town who know of the shadows, who worship them as gods. To have any chance of ending this torment, you must find these people and learn what they know. I believe that to avoid suspicion they mask their activities under the guise of some other connection. The hunting and gardening clubs seem the most likely candidates. Good luck, Lena. Yours, Vincent. Yes, please don't let that plant take over my factory. I left a bottle or two of the only thing that has proven effective. Alright.
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start.
Alright. I need to get out of there. Not a good thing to have on screen during YouTube. Oh my god, this is really fleshing out. You want me to kill the plant? I'll kill the plant.
This one's for you, Vincent. Damn, that stuff is strong.
It
The herbicide
really
killed
is.
it in seconds. The
Hmm.
herbicide...
Yeah, I wasn't asking about that. Don't be up. That would actually kind of freak me out if it was back up again. Alright. So. That was a lot. I still have the herbicide because I know what I'm going to use that for. Then I want to take the map. Okay. Oh my god. Go here to the nursery, because then I'm going to take the spray bottle. And finally, I will win.
Nothing's for sale, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh, oh wait. Yeah,
Could
I'll
you
do this
tell me
first.
anything about the shadows?
What? Are you serious?
Extremely.
Okay. You see, Harvey, there's a big circle in the sky called the sun.
No, I didn't mean...
And the sun shines something called light all over the ground.
Constance, that's not
But
what I...
sometimes the light hits something on the way down, like a tree, or a rock, or maybe an idiot.
I'm gonna go.
But I was just getting to the important part.
I
The
take pleasure in
competition
this.
arrangements are looking a little dried out.
Must be those damn display lamps. What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes use flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
Yeah, I completely ruined their stuff.
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results. And the winner is... Harvey Green!
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted.
Why about you?
All right, Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know.
I actually don't know what he personally writes about, but I'll go with the Shadows plot.
Lately, I've been immersing myself in the concept of fate.
You mean like true love? I sure knew it was fate the moment I set eyes on my Abner. Rest his soul.
Not love so much as the inevitability and finality of looming death.
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just we usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Or who in town's doinkin' who?
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers, and I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel?
Oh my god.
Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
Not a creature. It's just a guy in a mask. Also, I didn't read what that Steam achievement was. I'm guessing it was just join the gardening club. You read.
If you're back for more tea, you're out of luck. Judy scurried off to talk to her son.
That's all right. I just wanted to double check what you said about those people in the forest.
What's there to double check? There's people in the forest. They're weird, and you're weird. Go be weird together.
Fair enough. Thanks again.
Yeah, okay. So, forest time. Actually, 1 second. Yeah, I've got the idol, gas mask. No. Yeah. I got nothing else that I could use for literally anything. Strange flowers.
This has to work, right? It's what gas masks are for.
Exactly. They're kind of nice looking flowers, though. It was just that small
In the
patch.
clear. Or maybe not. I see people up ahead. Better stay low.
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby? I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
You can come out of the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You all don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
Yeah.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course, of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, that actually worked out really well.
Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we replicated has done something, but some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something, and we have proof.
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
No.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance?
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, you kind of scared the crap out of both of us. I don't want to show it off because it's gonna end up getting taken. But oh my God!
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that. To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwat Oletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
Dude, these guys are so chill.
Gotta go. Enjoy your culting.
Never a dull moment around the ceremonial circle.
Dude, those guys are so fun to hang out with. Where? Alright, so...
What's it supposed to be? A frog with a...
With this thing, I can make it windy. Or more. Alright, let me check my current goal. Oh, okay, time to go to the hunting club.
I fail to see how Paul...
You have...
Well...
You? Besides...
Why must you the rich?
I know, but we would... There's my...
There.
Come on.
I'm never talking to them again. I was sure I was dead.
But... Alright.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but...
Gordon, do we have a problem over there?
Don't
Yes.
worry about it. I'll go.
Alright, but...
Hey, working hard or hardly working.
So, I can't do anything in there. I went to the garden club. Hey, man.
The staff is reflecting... I'll leave the
Anything?
staff there. Don't know what else I'd do with it.
Alright. I actually want to check. Because... Yeah.
Mr. Green, could I bother you for the time?
Oh, there's a big clock right behind you.
Unfortunately, that one's stopped. Blown fuse.
Ah.
So, time?
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I don't wear a watch.
That's too bad.
Is this a watch store? You could probably check inside.
I suppose I could. Thanks anyway, Mr. Green. You have a safe night.
You, too.
I actually really like that guy. He was chill. He was just hanging out. I had to rush things and shove the fuses in. Boom. Dude's gone. Alright. So. Alright. So I went to the gardening club. I'm part of it now. I actually found a cult that doesn't worship the shadows, but follows along with the Watambu's like stuff. Um.
I thank you again for my clay. I thank you.
Yeah. I'm kind of stumped here. Like, I did all the stuff. Like, in my bag, I don't have anything except the idol. Alright. Back to the nursery.
If you're back for more tea, you're out of luck. Judy scurried off to talk to her son.
That's all right. I just wanted to double...
What's there to do? There we're...
Fair enough. I've already messed with it. I wiped the floor with those losers.
Yes, I did.
That can't even speak. I wiped... I'll leave my entry there in all its glory.
Honestly, it looks a lot better there than it did in my inventory. Can I do something with the lighthouse?
Guess nobody's home.
Alright. Since I actually have no clue what to do, I'm gonna... Look there. Okay, that's kind of what I had already landed on, but... He won't...
What's with the terrified I'm leaving that extremely alone. Irrational as it sounds, I'm worried it'll come to life.
Wait,
Hey,
what?
bear.
There we go.
No.
Alright.
Bet this wine is older than I am.
Okay, I still have no idea what I'm supposed to do here, because he just kicks me out every time. Yeah. Alright, maybe I can...
I don't want that.
Yeah, it wouldn't... It wouldn't have his number on it anyway, like the number to the hunting club. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. He's still very much dead.
I don't have any calls to make.
She's still gone. Right, okay. Yes, he is.
Need something?
I'll take a look around. Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel from that jerk, Paul Frey.
You
A
don't need to
local
be so
critic will
loud.
be reading from it later this evening.
Okay, you see, it's giving me clues, but it doesn't really tell me anything.
Not sure why I'd do that.
What? Oh. But the reading's not even started yet.
Could you please? I will have.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but
Gordon, do we have a problem over there?
Don't worry about it. I'll go.
Yeah, like, what exactly am I supposed to do with that? That information doesn't help me. Unless I...
Time for another tiptoe through the tulips.
Yes, sir.
What can we do for you, Harvey?
I'm sorry to bother you.
Remind me what this idol does?
In theory, it can alter the course of the wind itself. Speak the incantation while passing your hand across it. Zemwak Olitik.
Right. Thanks. Have fun summoning the devil or whatever.
See ya, Harvey.
Okay, that's my favorite group. Even though I am in the group of the gardening club. Where would I go?
Yes?
Do you do anything special?
Oh, we also have I bring them in later tonight. A local critic will be reading the latest from Paul Frey. Ever heard of him? Brilliant writer, but he doesn't care much for us unwashed masses.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I'll take a look around. Oh, that's a good kitty.
I love the little fur.
Tonight, the latest novel from Paul Frey as read by visiting critic Aaron Hunt.
Wait a minute.
Not sure if anyone's staying in this room. There's a do not disturb sign on the door. Judging by the state of my... No way I'm getting back to...
I was hoping that Aaron Hunt would be in this hotel.
He doesn't seem too keen on chatting. Looks like keys for each room.
Wait, what?
All products, bottom of line.
You mean top of the line?
No. Much appreciation.
Tremble, human. I am an invader from a distant world.
How you do that? We are... Thanks for business.
Not sure why I'd do that.
Wait a second.
That seems pointless.
Aaron Hunt, Aaron Hunt, Aaron Hunt. I meant to say that too fast.
I don't want that. I hate...
Alright.
Paul Frey can't even be bothered to walk down here to read from his own book. Well then, how would he know if the critic read somebody else's book instead? If my junk manuscript isn't going to help my career, it might as well hurt his. Now, to do a little cover swap.
The drape swayed gently before me, impossible in its grandiosity. Grandiose indeed, I cogitated, but surely that which it conceals must be grandioser? Grandioser. Huh. As if reading my very thoughts, it pulled away, and I beheld another world. A world beyond what I understood the world to be. I longed to enter that world, to cut myself free from the tethers of my own. But my legs, my own legs, betrayed me. And so, ergo, with the legs of my mind, Oh, good Lord, this is abysmal. Is this a joke? If so, it gives me no pleasure to say that Paul Frey's legacy has become the punchline. I can read no further. I sincerely apologize for subjecting all of us to that. I'm going home to wash out my eyes.
Frey here.
Hello, Mr. Frey. This is Pamela from the bookstore.
Pamela, I trust the reading went well.
Mr. Frey, I don't know how to put this, but the critic said that it was the worst thing he's ever read.
Excuse me?
And not in that so bad it's good way.
Well,
It's just bad way.
Oh.
We didn't sell a single copy.
What?
I am amazed.
I'm ruined.
He took that well.
Did you think my, Mr. Frey's book was that bad, from what you heard anyway?
Oh, yes, I'm afraid. Absolutely dreadful. I can't help but feel sorry for him. It's so unlike Mr. Frey's previous work. It's like he's never read a book before, let alone written one.
Okay, I get it.
God, dude, how can you make a book that bad?
I figured my writing could use some work, but that was brutal.
Yep, but hey, now we can do it.
Mr. Green, welcome back.
Hey, Gordon, is Paul going to kick me out again?
Mr. Frey retired upstairs not long ago. Mentioned he was feeling unwell.
Oh, that's a shame.
If you're still interested in joining the club, I'd be happy to administer the initiation test.
There's an initiation test?
Just a perfunctory marksmanship evaluation. If you pass, Mr. Frey won't have much reason to justify rejecting you.
Well, might as well take care of it while we can.
Follow me, please. Rules are straightforward. One shot apiece, arrow closest to the bullseye wins.
Let's do this.
As challenger, you shoot first. Competent, if unremarkable.
I get that a lot.
Allow me to demonstrate the muscle memory of an expert.
Yeah.
Zemwatl-Koletic?
What the? Where did my arrow go?
Wherever it went, it didn't hit the target.
No argument there, Mr. Green. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now that you've passed, permit me to extend a club-sanctioned invitation. I was planning to sneak out of the party for a solo hunting excursion in a bit. Care to make it a duo?
Why not? I'd love to ask you a few questions while we're out there.
Of course. I have a few preparations to make. Shouldn't be more than an hour. Please, enjoy the soiree until then.
I'll try. Thanks for the invitation, Gordon.
Nice to escape the hubbub for a spell. Don't you agree?
You have no idea. It's been a very long, very stressful evening.
I apologize for the behavior of some of our other members, including Mr. Frey. Honestly, I wish our hunting club would focus more on the hunting and less on the exclusivity.
Well, I appreciate your kindness to a newcomer. You're one of the good ones.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Green. I understand your situation much better than most. You mentioned you had questions?
I do, yes. If the club members don't actually hunt that much, what do they do instead?
Oh, mostly what you saw. Drink, socialize, indulge in the shallow pleasures of gratuitous wealth.
Do any of them bring up subjects that feel more unusual?
Constantly. Any particular variety of unusual?
Oh, I don't know. Destiny? The forces of fate? Maybe connected to some kind of religion?
Ah. They express no such interest, Mr. Green, nor would I expect them to. They are oblivious to the reality of the shadows, more so even than you.
What did you say?
Stand up, Harvey.
Gordon, what are you—
Step away from the fire.
I don't want to.
Harvey Green, you are a flawed instrument. You are unworthy of the Shadow's favor.
Favor? I don't want the Shadow's favor. I don't even know what they are.
Precisely. You comprehend nothing of their nature, let alone your own. The Shadows have chosen you, Harvey, bestowed upon you a sacred purpose, and instead of fulfilling that purpose, you actively seek to escape it.
What sacred purpose? People are senselessly dying around me.
Their deaths are far from senseless, Harvey. They are foretold by the Shadows, and they are ensured by you. You hesitate because you refuse to see your role for what it is. I am therefore obliged to remove you, and to assume your position myself. Any last words?
Four people in your town have already died tonight, Gordon. They were strangers to me, but to you, they're your neighbors, your friends. You think you could live with yourself after taking their lives?
I don't know. I must. But perhaps I could not.
Oh.
Well, that's disappointing.
Judy?
Mother, I
don't know why we got you that thing if you aren't even going to use it.
I think Harvey is right, Mother. What good is claiming his role if doing so also claims our humanity?
Oh, Gordy, you know better than that. The Shadows are making the important decisions for us. If we do right by them, we can't lose anything that matters.
What about the people who've died tonight? They haven't lost anything?
We have been over this, Harvey. They were always going to die. It is their role.
And like it or not, it's your role to make sure they do.
The Shadows bend the light to follow you, Harvey. Your every step, while others languish in obscurity.
Folks like us would kill to take your place. Or at least I thought they would.
Forgive me, Mother.
No need to apologize, dear. Give me the gun, and I'll take care of it.
Mother, no! I will do it as we agreed.
Oh, would you stop, Gordy? You've already made a real mess of this.
Oh. What was that?
You know full well what that is, Harvey. You cannot outrun inevitability!
That just sounded like a bear.
Gordy, we're losing our chance!
Follow, Mother. We will track him down in short order.
I've lost them. For now, anyway. I could probably double back to the campsite if I need to. They won't be expecting that.
I like Judy. Judy was like one of my favorites. can't believe she'd do this to me. Two more people are gonna die tonight.
Fresh from the hunt. Fresh from the hunt.
Hey,
Raw meat isn't getting me out of this one.
that one looks like actually, yeah, just wield it like a club.
The coals are still glowing. I don't see the point.
I didn't really mean to.
This is
say
no
that.
time to take... Not sure why I'd do...
Yeah, melted brew. Oh my god!
It's real? Every one of those visions?
Jesus Christ.
What do I do? What can I do? I'm next to die. I need to figure something out. Fast.
That like really freaked me out.
It's covered in thick vines. What's all this? More Watambu ruins?
Mechanism. Gate. Seal.
Surprised I can see anything in here. Looks the same as the other shield, but the middle part's missing. Even in the low light, I can tell it's impressively shiny. Is this supposed to be a Watambu sage or wizard? It's holding some kind of staff. I'm not talking to that. I don't see the point. I don't see the point. It looks like a giant bathtub stopper. The handle's too short for me to get any leverage.
Alright. That spear would certainly help.
This must be the same gate I saw by the big gear outside.
There's snakes,
What would that do? It's wedged tight into the stone hand. Wish I could loosen that grip somehow.
Alright, I know what you mean. And now do I
Not
do
sure why
this,
I do
or-
that.
Okay, I just use that on the bathtub's plug. That's it.
It's open to the chamber below. I already got it open.
Not fully. Just pull it to the side. Come on.
The light's pointing directly at the entrance.
Jesus.
The light hurts it. I'm safe for now. But I can't hide in here forever. Gordon will get here soon. Can I trap the claw in here somehow? How would that help?
If we shatter it,
That
will-
seems pointless. It's shining light throughout the chamber. It's dazzling. How is it so bright with so little light on it? Is this supposed to be a Watambu sage or wizard?
Something mechanism for that. Okay, I kind of figured since it was like the only different tree. Alright. Come on, Harvey, we gotta survive. Oh, run!
Leave me alone! Wait, Vincent. In my vision, the claw retreated when Vincent turned on the light. Well, good thing I'm lost in the middle of a pitch-black forest. If I could prop the door open somehow, I could use this vine to pull the prop away.
We don't have anything to prop the seal.
It's open to the chamber. I already got...
Ugh.
No.
I've got one shot at this. What are you waiting for? I'm right here! That's enough out of you. Now, to get a better look at this thing.
I don't know if I want to.
This can't be possible. The arm goes so high, I can't see the end of it. What am I even looking at? What are you?
That was a bad idea. Yeah.
No, not now.
Why did you scream?
Oh, Gordy, look! Look what he did!
How on earth did he manage to...
Oh, forget how! We have to help!
Are you out of your mind? Why would you release that thing?
That thing decides your fate and ours alike, Harvey.
Are you sure about that? Because right now I'm the one holding a gun. How about I just decide your fate right now? Might as well kill somebody on purpose for once.
Let's avoid that if we can, Mr. Green.
Sheriff, these two are plotting to murder me.
We both know that's a lie.
What?
You've had quite the busy evening, haven't you? First the barber.
That was an accident.
Then the clockmaker.
I wasn't...
Then poor, troubled Lena. No doubt you had something to do with that motorist at the crosswalk, Mr. Green. Or should I call you Mr. Hugo? Mr. Faulkner, maybe?
They weren't... None of that was me, Sheriff. The shadows, they're causing all of this to happen.
Spare me the insanity defense. Put down the gun and come quietly.
I'm not insane. Sheriff, you saw Lena's house. You saw Oswaldo's. All of that happened before I got here. You know something bigger's going on.
What I know is that 4 people in my town have died the same evening you showed up, and you were just moments from killing 2 more. Now, I'll ask nicely one more time. Put down the gun.
Damn it, Sheriff. Those 2 know all about the shadows. Ask them.
Gordon, Judy, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
He started babbling nonsense about shadows the moment he turned the gun on us.
You lying bastard!
You 2, get down!
Please, don't do this!
Stop struggling, Green! This doesn't end well for you.
He dies. I go to jail. I'm sorry. Yeah, I figured that was happening. Oh, no.
Well, that's the end of that.
He's dead. He's dead. Why? What's happening?
Exactly what the shadows intended to happen, Harvey.
But it was supposed to be me.
Oh, don't be silly, Harvey. You're the star.
No. In my dream, my head is on a wall with all the others. I was supposed to be next.
So you have seen through the veil then, however briefly. No doubt it was a confusing vision.
Veil? What veil? What are you talking about?
You've glimpsed the truth of this evening, Harvey. Of every evening. Beyond this charade you've built to reject that truth.
Go ahead, Harvey. Pull back the curtain. This is a special night.
This is a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company. And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience. Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
Okay, that's cool.
Make way for Sir Brandon, the bravest knight in the kingdom.
Well now, what's going on in here?
Just playing, Dad.
Gotta be careful there, kiddo. Harvey's our main character. Remember we talked about leaving the marionettes alone after Oswaldo got broken?
Yeah.
Let's put Harvey somewhere safe for now. He has many souls left to take.
Dad?
Hmm?
What if he doesn't like the story?
What if who doesn't?
Harvey. Maybe he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Well, Harvey's a professional, kiddo. He knows he's just playing a role.
Are you sure?
Positive. Now do me a favor and sweep the stage, huh? House opens in a couple hours.
Okay.
Now playing nightly at the McGinty Theater.
Dad, that's us!
Among the Shadows. Murder most foul.
Oh. That was honestly really cool. The game itself was beautiful. The storyline was a little hard to follow in some places, but in the end that kind of ties it up on why everything's happening, why the giant hand and everything. Like, it was always just a giant hand. Like, why would that be? Puppets. Puppets the entire time. Which makes even more sense why it was people saying, like, oh, they control it, it's their fate, because they're completely controlled. Someone else is in control of them the entire time. That is actually really cool. I did love this game. It's beautiful. Characters were all really well made, really. There's not a single one that I thought was just, like, purely, like, I don't know how to put it into words, but they each seemed to serve a decent purpose for what they were. Like, no matter how small they were, they each had a personality and did something. So, I did really like that. I hate when games just throw in a bunch of random stuff that just is made to bog it down to add more content without actually adding more. But this game did that really well with all of its characters. Even the ones that didn't really do anything still added to it. Even if it was just like some wry dialogue.
Esteemed members of our audience, the McGinty Theater now presents for your spine-tingling entertainment a harrowing tale of obsession, of madness, of evil in its purest form. Without further ado, enjoy your evening among the shadows. The dark alleys of the city, the endless depths of the sea, the cellars of our own homes. Wherever shadows lurk, our imaginations and fears run wild. But no shadow is quite so sinister as one cast over the very soul. What shadows might lurk within the heart of a friend, a loved one, or perhaps of Harvey Green, your unassuming neighbor down the street?
If those brain-dead publishers won't take my novel, they won't get anyone's from this waste of a town. Now that jerk Paul Frey is out of the picture, there's only one loose end to tie up. See you soon, Lena.
Harvey makes his way to Lena's residence, but to his dismay, she is away.
That's Lena's car, and her driver. Guess she can't have gone far. He might know where she's gotten to.
Alright. I know this is terrible to do, especially when I left off on a cliffhanger last time, but I am going to have to stop here, because when I first started playing, I did look up how long the game was, and it said the main game was... Well, we already finished that, so you can already tell by the video links. But the secondary game is another, like, 2 to 3 hours. So, I'm going to leave this for next episode. Well, I said I looked it up. I did not look up anything regarding what's in it, so this will be a first for me as well. I do hope you enjoyed, and because I really did. I actually didn't really expect there to be a secondary plot until I looked up how long the game was. And the whole thing, the slender threads being the strings of the puppets, the whole shadows thing being the people controlling the marionettes. That's just really good. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna leave this section for the next episode, which should be the last if I'm not just so bad that it takes more than a single episode for it. So anyway, if you did enjoy this, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.